Incognito Mode has a new video. We have Rejected. Not sure what this is, but I am in fact ready for this.
Brought to you by HelloFresh. Rejected. Rejected.
Oh.
What is rejected? What's that? You said a swear. Rejected. Unfunny joke. Rejected.
PlayStation.
Oh, I bet you thought that anecdote was pretty funny. Would be a shame if someone slipped it into the rejected folder.
Oh.
You're rejecting me? Me? Do you have any idea who I am? Because I don't. Please help. Will you be my mom? What if we kissed in the rejected clips and I never posted it?
Rejected.
Oh no. All this and more on this episode of In the
Rejected. Got it. Oh.
If someone was
Yeah,
to
have a good one,
hire
K-Buffalo.
someone to kill their wife, what would you call that?
Very ungentlemanly move. If you're going to kill your wife, you should do it yourself.
Yeah, that's
Is that
what
one
I
of
would
those
say.
British bin
I'm pretty
knives
sure that
I
you
hear
would
about?
instantly get put on a list.
For murdering your wife, yeah, I'd have thought so.
No. So if you look up like how to make a bomb,
Yeah.
I reckon
Watch
you
list,
might
yeah,
not
easy.
necessarily be put on a list because I think there are so many people that just want to know.
They put you. There's a
And
variety
also,
of lists.
there's so
though.
many reasons that you'd want to know that information.
love
Not
it.
to practically do it, but like, okay, so Smarter Every Day might be looking up how to make a bomb.
I've definitely Googled it before.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But if you looked up murder
Allegedly.
for hire,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you would
that's- no.
instantly get put on a list for that one.
Probably. You know, the best way to cover that would be to make a video game called Murder for Hire.
Oh yeah, not bad.
It's like when someone types in hit.
It's like when Pokemon X and Y came out, and people were just like, "Guys, I can't wait till the internet the internet can't search Pokemon thing." And I'm just like, yeah, no, like a game coming along would definitely throw that algorithm. Like, there's a multitude of lists, and you could be like if someone was like this one, right, the Hitman for Hire, allegedly, right? I mean, you could be on like a tier 1 list, whereas like how to make a bomb, you're on like a tier 3 list. It could very well be possible.
Man, it's like a load of Hitman playthroughs.
I wonder
On
how
every
much
single
damage
list
we
speed
could
run.
do by just instructing everybody. All right, go out now and look up this search term. Just to
No,
fuck with
oh
the
my
NSA.
How to make pipe bomb.
Yeah,
Just
Hor-
watch it jump up in the
Yep.
Google Analytics.
Yep.
It's trending, boys. They should make another version of Hitman that's called like Craigslist
Oh,
Hitman.
no.
You know, you have to meet some dude in a parking lot. They might pay you $500. You take the cash, and then you've got like a tire iron or something, and you've got to kill someone's wife, and it's not like super cool or whatever.
You gotta like dispose of the body. You gotta get like a hacksaw,
No.
a load of chemicals from like 3 different Home Depot.
Go to fucking Home Depot or another hardware store like a fucking bozo and use your actual credit card to purchase the fucking hacksaw like a moron.
It's just all the unsexy parts of a murder for hire.
Actually, I like this bleak Craigslist hitman.
He just feels bad after every job, and then he goes home and then he drinks and he's like, oh great, I bought a bottle of bourbon and now I've only got $470 left. Oh, count down till I have to do the next job.
So receipts, yeah, especially if you use a credit
How
card.
do you fly, by the way?
Well, I'm 6'8". My method is I will arrive at the airport early, and I don't use the self-serve
Home Depot is
machine.
in
I go
fact a
straight to the
low-level,
desk. They look at me and they see
a
my
D&D
legs,
shop for
and they
low
go, "This
levels.
poor man," and then they give me emergency exit row for free.
Here's an observation I've noticed about tall people. You tend to hang out together. You meet a tall person, their best friend tends to be a tall person too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I think it could be.
Like the kangaroo.
If I am talking to a girl who's like not tiny but like short girl height, say 5'3".
Yeah.
If I'm walking down the street with her and we're having a
Yeah,
conversation,
people look at you weird.
literally cannot hear her because she's too far away.
Oh, no way.
Well, imagine if you were walking down a busy street, but you were standing, 2 feet apart
Oh my
instead
God.
of walking next to each other. You could hear, but you wouldn't be able to hear words.
She must also be
Rough.
outside of your peripheral vision.
Yes.
So you
like
wouldn't
the
know,
emu
like, oh
on
shit,
the left.
she's still there.
Yeah. So sometimes I'll just lose it.
Ah, that's so
Yeah.
funny. I never would have thought of that.
Sometimes you just lose track of short girls.
Tall people
First girl I
issues.
had sex with, she was 5'1". I came and found out she'd left 20 minutes ago.
Are there any other things worth being really cool that you just wouldn't ever, like, notice or think about?
What is pretty funny
Rough.
is I'll be walking down the street and I'll see like a freakishly tall guy.
Yeah,
Right.
you just
And
lock
'cause
eyes.
our heads are floating above a sea of heads,
Yeah.
we make this really awkward eye contact from 20 meters away.
Give a nod. Give a knowing nod.
But what I'll do, I'll see like a really, really tall guy, like someone who's bigger than me, and I'll go, man, what a freak. That guy's life must be hell. He looks weird. He doesn't fit in normal scenarios. And then we'll pass each other on the street, and I'll notice that I'm taller than him. And I go, that's what I look like, but worse. Yeah. And, another thing is women think that I'm a lot more attractive than I actually am.
Right.
Like, I used to do this thing when
I'll
I
be
was
like, yeah.
single. I would love meeting girls when I was sitting down, right?
And you stand up.
I
and-
would
yeah.
talk to these girls, you flirt a little bit, whatever. It's not really going anywhere, or maybe it is going somewhere. And then I would stand up and go and get a drink. When you watch their head go from making eye contact with you to just looking up
God.
at the roof, something changes.
No way.
Yeah. It's like a cheat code.
Do you remember those prank channels where
Actually,
it would
his
be that guy
console
and he's like
commands?
trying to get some girl's number, and then she rejects him, and then he jumps in the sports car, and is it too late?
That's exactly what I do, but I just
I
use
love-
my
I do
own
love those
legs.
Just make
Pranks.
the vroom vroom sound with your own mouth. Yeah.
People go, oh man, this guy's so handsome. I sit back down and the spell breaks. What the fuck is his six doing talking to me?
You're already in my
You're going to
genjutsu.
be the Adobe salesman.
I will remind
Oh.
you that I have 6 years in this professionally, but sure, go for it. Let's do this role play.
So, hello.
I'm on break.
All right. No. I you know what?
Jumps to a
I want to
tank,
be
yeah.
a star. I want to be an Instagram star.
Amazing.
Okay.
How do I Photoshop my tits to be bigger? And I want to put someone else's face on my face.
YouTube.
Sounds good. Sounds like you probably do want Photoshop. Free software is not going to take you there. I will warn you that there's only one way to really buy it if you don't want to pay for it monthly, and that's to just straight up buy Photoshop.
Right.
All the support in the world.
Wait.
15 years
You can't
industry
do
leading
that.
software.
Wow.
Anything you could possibly think.
I don't think you could do that. Aren't they only sub only anymore? I thought that you could only sub only to them, and you couldn't actually buy it anymore. Is that incorrect or outdated information? Sub only. Yeah, that's what I
you
thought.
can do with this, and there will be a tutorial on YouTube to show you how to do it simply.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Awesome.
How much?
$2,500.
That's the
That
one.
is ridiculous.
You pay for it once. You can install it on 10 different
I'm
devices.
turning 360 degrees, and I am walking. Anyway,
Oh my God.
You can also pay $30 a month and have
you-
everything that Adobe has ever made.
that is outrageous. Do you work for Adobe? Is that what this is? How much commission do you get on that sale?
I don't even work here, lady. We're in line
I've
at
had
the
that happen.
bathroom. I'm just a kid.
No joke. I've legit had somebody walk up to me in Walmart and be like, "Hey, hey, do you know where this is?" And I'm just like, looks at myself, looks like, I don't work here. What? I put them in the right direction, but I'm just like, what?
Do you see a name tag on
Yeah.
you?
That is a baffling amount of money for some zeros and some ones. Give me a discount. How much can you discount me from 2,500?
I understand
Some of them
thinking
went to
that's a lot
yellow.
of money as somebody who doesn't work in the industry and has no idea how much these things cost.
Well, I think it is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I could buy a used Toyota for that.
You could.
drive
No,
it
not
through the front
anymore.
door of Adobe.
It's a tool of the trade.
Do you know how many kids in Africa I could save with that sort of money?
I'm sorry, remind me again what you were spending your time doing with this Photoshop
Got 'em.
software. You were making your tits bigger for Instagram likes?
I want to speak to your manager.
Random
Feel
number.
free. He also
Just
is
say-
not Jonathan Adobe.
What the fuck? My tits look terrible at the moment.
That's when you just tell. They're like, "Hey, can you tell me where the light bulbs are?" You're like, "Yeah, it's actually in the automotive section. If you don't find it, it's there. I promise." And you just walk away. They're there for 3 hours afterwards.
I gotta. You know what? I'm just gonna go get the surgery. Bye bye.
Which is more expensive? Oh, his ads are legendary.
scary story that there's nothing good to eat in the fridge.
Oh, A1.
What about the pantry? Empty.
It's the freshman.
Those are just rumors, fresh boy.
Oh,
Now finish your ramen and go to sleep.
finish your ramen.
What's wrong, boy? Don't you
Dope.
like the microwave spaghetti?
Dope.
We heard about your problem. There's only one man who can help you. This looks like the place.
Oh,
There's a link. You made a New Year's resolution to stop
his ads are just
You've
legendary.
been eating nothing but trash.
I can fix
And I explained the situation.
But
Turns
we're gonna
out
have to get
it shows,
you a
yeah, he
deal
doesn't
with
work here.
65% off plus free shipping. And
It's
then
just like-
I have to do this
it's just-
incantation ritual.
It's so weird because it
I
just
won't.
wastes your time
It's
when
gonna
when
save
people
time
are like, "Oh yeah, you clearly
and
work here." It's
save
like, no, I
money.
don't.
Stand back. I'm not a professional chef, but this is gonna be a restaurant.
But would Asmongold eat that steak? I'm curious.
How long will it take?
Well, it's I don't know what that
I can
is.
have
That's
it done.
more like a rib.
20 minutes.
Oh,
Or in some cases, even sooner, depending on the meal.
got him.
Get meals delivered right to your door with pre-measured ingredients.
I can't see
Go to
because of the motion blur.
HelloFresh.com and use code Incognito Mode
I can't see because of the motion blur.
65 to get 65% off.
wanna know what that
plus
is?
Free shipping.
Too expensive for Asmon. Yeah, that's fair. It's not $2
kitchen
steak.
environment is very different. In a gastronomic kitchen, I think
gastronomic
many people
kitchen?
don't realise this. A bit like an orchestra.
Yeah.
It is not like it. Fuck off. A kitchen is much like an orchestra. I mean, look, he's doing cool stuff. You can't deny that.
Depends
but
on the kitchen.
just-
Depends.
All right, calm down, Eston.
Just do cool shit. Don't add wank to it.
Yes, exactly.
What we do
Oh,
is like
his
an
ads are
orchestra
brilliant.
in Premiere.
It's like the universe, innit? And everything
Except
is
for glass.
galaxy.
Fair enough.
But all the flavors come together as the planets, and we are all stardust.
I look at the dessert menu as a collection. Each dessert should offer something.
Sure. Okay. Makes sense.
Go on, say
But
something about, like, you know, I think of it as the deep ocean. The fruit of the fish, and the plankton of the coconut seasoning. I think they're almost onto something, but they haven't actually figured it out.
He's-
Attention doesn't work. What they really are supposed to be doing is constructing a story. That's what people want. You know, you go to a restaurant and you want to tell people about it, and you want to
Yeah.
be able to say some anecdote.
Yeah.
So you say, like, well, this particular
Probably,
pineapple,
yeah.
right, it was bred in this region of
It's
such
sugar
and such.
and
Yeah.
pineapple.
But the
It
problem
better.
with it is you can't bring it back to here because of the, you know, the customs duties or whatever.
Yeah.
So instead it was snuck in through such and such. And then you create all this story around it. And that's what
Yeah.
makes it interesting. But
Yeah.
instead they go like the postmodern art route, which is like, oh, well, you know, this
Actually just
piece of
shit.
onion represents my sadness. And you go, shut up.
Because I cried while I cut it. Oh, this guy's a Minecraft head, by the way.
Wow,
God.
that is very...
You know, sometimes you can go too Chad.
As things
Yeah, I'm
die
blind.
and fall, because everything dies and falls in winter. It builds layers on the ground. Right?
shut up.
And all that's left on the ground are like still seeds and twigs,
What?
and it's all very dark. You know, nothing's fresh on the dish.
I mean, like, it looks good.
And that is, see, that's the thing. That's a multi-course meal. So that's course 1 of 18. You are paying premium, and there's like 18 plates that are going to be like this. They're all portioned like that. There's definitely a difference between the kitchens I've worked in and then kitchens like this where you have a chef who probably has Michelin stars or has a bunch of experience in schooling. 18 courses, it better fucking will for what I'm better fucking because of what I'm paying. Yeah, no, it's, I don't know. I was in stupid kitchens. Let's put it that way. And sure, like I had to go and design dishes, right? We made some cool things. Like we made like Japanese tacos or like Asian style tacos with like microgreens and shit. Stuff was kind of fun, but like Zilla Killer, thank you for the hollow. I appreciate it. Like, working in, it's completely different if you work in a kitchen like I have, or like, say, you go to McDonald's, Jack in the Box, theater attached to a kitchen, right? Like a lower middle kitchen, that kind of thing, right? That you just do for a job versus something like this, which is more of a career path, and, you have Michelin stars attached. There's definitely a difference in that, blows my mind as someone with kitchen experience.
But
Yeah. It's an interesting idea, but there's a lot of like, all right, just maybe pack it in a little bit.
Michelin
And
stars
from
are
that
kind
point, we
of
start
I
exploring
we start
don't know enough
exploring
about
the
them.
seaweed.
Seaweed.
Shut up.
No, so you eat it.
Right!
And this time
18
your
courses, they
seaweed's
better.
The water's colder. The seaweed's really light.
Oh, I thought that was saffron. I thought he was just like dunking the
Saffron-
shit out of
saffron is
pure
expensive.
saffron.
They'd be like $6,000
Yeah,
worth
sure,
of
remember.
stuff.
Yeah. No, saffron's expensive. Fake saffron is usually what you get. Can't get an 18-course meal at McDonald's.
Fuck.
Kiwi. I don't think you understand. I will eat. Technically, I could get 18 McRibs, and I could make my own 18-course meal. Don't challenge me on this.
Who does it changes from like changes color
look
all
at
day.
that.
Perfect.
I think once you get a couple courses in, you get
Yes,
comfortable.
real saffron is
comfortable.
But wait,
expensive.
here's again, Tay's going to mix it up.
This doesn't really make sense. It's cool.
Sludge.
We basically,
Yeah.
But wait, it gets
What are you
better.
doing with
it
it?
looks like a spoonful of dirt.
They put dust on it.
Chocolate
Yeah,
dust, probably.
yeah, no, it does look like a spoonful of dirt.
Little things like that gets diners re-engaging with each other.
Shall we re-engage?
Look, I just want to take my wife that I
Each silly
hate to a
36
$400
McShits,
restaurant
right?
and not talk to her. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah,
to need you to
singular
print
gold
another
play lead.
receipt. I ate the bill.
Yeah. Philosopher's Stone.
All right, the
I think
Philosopher's
probably,
Stone.
yeah.
Nice. Philosopher's Stone.
Capable of turning base metals, such as mercury, into
Based metals.
It is also called the elixir of life.
I think it's supposed to make you smart, isn't it?
Immortal, I think.
Immortal. This stone does it all. I like it.
This Philosopher's Stone's starting to grow on me.
I'll take one, please. I was just wondering, how much is this cool-looking ancient stone?
It's me, Philosopher's Stone, eh? Oh, one of a kind. Not going to find anything like it here in the old marketplace.
Is this the same Philosopher's Stone that will be able to grant me the ability to turn things into gold and give me eternal life?
Listen, how much mercury have you got at home?
Loads, as every British man does.
Would you prefer to have a load of old gold instead?
Yeah.
Because I can make this happen.
I love
British viewers, how many of y'all have mercury stashes in your home? I need to know.
gold.
I need to know for science.
£2.
£2.
Pretty good. I did see some expired camera film.
£2,
and
50
an
quid.
assortment of Barbie doll
A deal.
heads.
All right, £1.50.
Oh!
£1.50
What a steal.
for eternal life and
Does that count?
as much gold
Kinda.
as I can drink. £1.20.
What's £1.20?
You're having a laugh.
You're having me on, mate.
Does anyone own it? And then go on like a misadventure, or is it just one of those things
Oh
that...
my God.
Oh, wow, I really read that as something else.
Does the Philosopher's Stone only work when you put it up your butt?
If you don't want to die, you just gotta hold it up there the whole time.
I've been clenching for over 1,000
God.
years.
FMA
but it's
is
worth
based.
it because now I've lived long enough to have a Starbucks.
Oh.
Just don't get a Taco Bell. It's all gonna go.
Hey, don't talk shit about T-Bell.
Eternal life. Often expressed by a series of color changes or chemical processes. The instructions for creating so you can make your own. What? Are varied.
Depends
when
on the lore
expressed
and
in color,
series.
the work may pass through phases of, I ain't saying that word aloud, just in case. Albedo, sinitrus, and rubedo.
Wait. wait a second. This albedo? That one? I get it now,
What the
it's
hell
funny.
is rubedo?
Turns out they're all slurs.
Got him.
Rubedos. When in the Greek times, they used to say it with an A, and then that was fine. Rubedo is a Latin word meaning redness. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So that one means yellowness. That one means whiteness.
Yeah.
And that one means blackness. So a little bit of black, a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of red.
Bam.
Lovely doop. Philosopher's Stone.
That's
You've
the
got
one.
yourself a Philosopher's Stone.
Once that's done, put it in inside you.
Someone add that to Wikipedia.
You get checked at the airport,
As-
and they're like, "What's
as,
this?"
As Aaron Hansen would
I
say, it
swear
goes
it's
up your
not
butt.
drugs, it's just the answer to immortality. Yeah, we heard that one before.
Oh, this one's gonna be fun.
I'm trying to think of like what could be the most embarrassing
Half salad,
thing to
half
happen if you
fries.
were famous. It would be something
What?
like you're walking down the street, you've got a briefcase with you, and it
That's
opens
John.
up, and just dozens of headshots fall out and start blowing into the street.
That is the most embarrassing thing you could. First of all, why does a
John would, in fact, carry around a suitcase full of Polaroids of him, wouldn't he? I feel this would, in fact, be what John would do.
famous person have a briefcase of headshots?
You,
Of
John!
themselves, I guess. So they're
They're already famous. You're walking down the street, your briefcase opens, and a piece fall out. I'll never recover from that one.
no,
Crap! That'd be highly shameful.
You're a multimillionaire, right? And you go, you know what? I'm gonna go help the poor. And so you buy a whole bunch of NFTs and print them out.
Oh no.
And then just start you throw them from a tall building.
You give it to a dying child, and you'll
You
be
get
like,
arrested
"Hey,
for littering?
You might not live to see it, but this is going to be worth a lot to your foundation
Oh
one
my
day.
god.
Hodl this.
Hodl? No, he said
Soul's
the
going
word!
to heaven. You're going to see the rocket ship leaving for the moon.
Hodl to the moon. Diamond hands.
Oh, come on, that was funny though.
Oh, fuck me.
Gross. Oh my god.
Do you remember that Kylie Jenner ad with the Pepsi?
Now,
No.
that was a good ad.
You mean how ridiculous it was? Or you're saying it was effective Pepsi marketing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Just
No,
yes.
It was a terrible ad. I just think about how bad it was on a regular basis.
Yeah. I've got a Pepsi in the fridge, but I
So many
keep
White
it there in
Claws.
case the police ever come to my door. It's my safety, Bev.
What?
Editing note. We didn't want to get copyright struck, so we found an interview where he said the lyrics, and then we just posted them over the music.
Amazing.
Captions or something for this?
What do you mean?
What's
An Aston
the lyrics
card.
for
Thank
this
you for the
song?
sub. I appreciate
Some
that.
said never, but the never done come,
come.
and a year took our trust.
Oh, it's easy when
God, these lyrics fucking slap. Some said never, but the never done come. Yeah, and took our. Oh my God, I've never heard this. This is a thing. Holy shit.
you can fucking read the lyrics. Yeah.
Hate's been winning, but the lovers ain't done.
What?
It reminds me of the deep lyrics that you get with, what's that, Black Eyed Peas song?
Oh, it's all of them. Can you practice what you preach? Would you turn the other cheek? Father, help us.
Like, aren't they just embarrassed to say things that are this facile?
They released a song titled Let's Get Retarded.
That was their only good song. In this context, there's no well, they said no offense, fellas.
Yeah, it's true.
No offense to any retarded people out there.
Just screen cap that, tweet it, with like a crying emoji. This is the
my
only
God.
song I've ever cried to.
Got my rights away. If you're telling me how to pray.
So she's doing a photo shoot in a doorway. Wait a minute.
First
There's
of
a
all,
protest. I just need to Tim Allen.
Fuck the hell off. Get out of the doorway.
Now he's inside. He was on the roof before. Oh,
Pepsi!
So sick of doing the cello. Wait a minute. There's a protest?
Man, someone got paid big bucks to have him sit Pepsi in that fucking segment. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, what is she even doing?
I'm so
She hates
confused.
that photo. She hates
She takes her photography
Oh.
very seriously. You can tell from all the photos.
I hate it so much.
What is happening? The fire was ice.
Help me out with that lyric. Some said fire when the fire was ice.
Is that what he said? I wasn't paying attention to
I
the
gotta tell you, here's one thing I am impressed by with this ad. The sheer choreography of that blue and red. It is everywhere. It is in every single... The one can over here.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Like look how much blue and red is on everything. It's very good coordination.
I didn't even catch that. What the fuck? Stop seeing stuff I don't see. The Pepsi Max guy was in all black.
Blue and red bricks.
You're lying.
Oh man,
I've
like
never
a super
seen
heroine.
this.
I'm leaving. You're not just gonna walk off the set, are you?
I've never
Hold my
seen this.
hair.
I just spent like 15 minutes
Probably several hours.
doing your makeup and you're just gonna leave? And she's just like, here, peasant, take my wig.
This is how she goes everywhere.
And then fuck your makeup. I would have had the policeman as red, because then you'd be like, oh, Coke or something. You know?
I don't think they can be that spot on about it.
You've never seen that ad? That's like,
Oh, that was an old one though.
I would 100%
I know exactly
do
what
a
you mean.
stream
It's
where
got
I
a
just
vending
watch
machine
like
in it. You
early
think I'm not gonna know
2000s
it?
ads.
fair enough.
Look at that. Look at how much more they were able to convey
my
in 30
God.
seconds with this ad.
No, like look at this. Look at this shit.
Vendo.
I don't speak Italian.
Look at this shit. That was clever.
That's a great ad.
See,
That's
that was
fantastic
awesome.
ad.
That was
I
clever.
love that he has to look at the side of it. The fuck is this? What is this blue canyon? Oh, it's Pepsi.
Yay.
I forgot the fucking end of this thing.
Mission accomplished.
What is happening? Oh, respect plus. There was a cut
There
there.
I am. I'm with two of my mates and one of my mates' girlfriends. So there's four of us. And we're walking up.
I feel like I'm just getting old at this point. Like, I look at that commercial, I'm like, that commercial was brilliant. But I also look at things like Twilight Zone, and I look at things like Murder, She Wrote, things that I've never watched before, right? And I'm like, God, this shit has some really good writing. And at this point, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'd go to an opera at once, just to kind of see how it is, And I'm just like, God, have I become boring, or do I just know things now? Like, I can't understand it, chat. It's wild.
This esplanade, I suppose you call it. And there's like restaurants on our left and on our right. I'm sort of looking at my phone, and they've got ahead of me maybe 20, 30 feet. Next thing
Just
I
gone.
know, someone kind of bumps me with their elbow very lightly, like just to get my attention.
Twilight Zone is good.
I
It's
turn
good writing.
around, and there's this guy and his three of his mates, and they're all looking at me, and one of them goes, "You dropped your wallet." And I went, "Oh, okay." And I look down, and he's holding an OK sign.
Ow! No! Got him!
And then he proceeds to punch me in the shoulder really hard.
Just some guy you didn't know, just some random dude.
So cringe.
Absolute stranger.
That's assault.
Yeah, and I'm like much smaller than all four of them.
Yeah.
And so I just said nothing and then turned around and kept walking. None of my mates saw it either.
Sure.
So there's like this thing that just happened. My dignity's been assaulted.
Yeah.
I was just...
Yeah, that would be infuriating.
Anyway, so for that reason, I am in the process of buying a gun, and I'm going to shoot my useless friends who didn't help me at the time.
Allegedly.
This happened to me like on the weekend, right? From everybody who I had a chat with, they're like, "Oh, by the way, I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once."
I'm not going to watch that purely based on the title. I hate it
so
already.
confused.
Every time someone would say, "Oh, it's so good," and I was go, "Oh, no, okay, I'll go watch it." Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I'll go see it. I just don't want to know
What?
anything. You know, because I've been told the less you know, the better. Know nothing about it, and it'll be the best movie.
Right. Great.
I make it all the way to the movie fucking theater. It's me and her story. The guy hands over these tickets that I booked online.
Yeah.
And he goes, boy, there really are a lot of big fucking spoiler movies coming out these days. What? Why have you...
It's literally like the person that, what was it? Day one, like after the first screening of episode 7, right, Force Awakens, they're like, oh, by the way, Han Solo dies. And then he gets mobbed outside the theater. Exactly the same energy.
Said that.
That's so good. That's like you buy tickets to Marley and Me and you go, oh, I hate it when dogs die in films.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
It was like that sort of tone.
Yeah.
The guy kind of like tried to backtrack.
Yeah, just...
and he's
oh
going,
my God.
oh no, and he picks...
Just don't
again,
spoil things for
trying not to
people.
spoil
Just
it.
don't.
He picks this other movie that had a similar thing
Sonic!
in it, and he goes, I was referencing this, and it's just like for the next 30 seconds, I'm just sort of staring at him because he's going, like, oh, you know, you're
Christmas
in
is
cinema
so
too. And, it's all white noise because I'm just putting the movie together in my head now.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything you just said. Can you just say that again? Then I dejectedly went into the movie theater, and exactly the thing that he said would happen happened.
All right, cool.
Thank you, come again.
I've got to go now.
Yeah, just don't be that person.
My exit.
Should we call it there, or you want to go on?
Hello, Fresh.
Needs more
I'm
British,
Dad.
John. 100%. Oh my God, that was fucking amazing.
No.